So we'll see if it's okay. Okay, we're doing it. Yay!
I
Hey, can you hear me?
yeah.
A little weird. All right. So, Douglas, this is cool.
Yeah, I just woke up.
Okay, we are here. We are here doing it now. Doug is my good friend, and he also has his own show. Can you tell everybody what your show is? Uh,
My show is called Bass Hole, and it's a podcast and a live comedy show. And on the podcast, we have people come on and they talk about a time that they were an asshole, and then we analyze it,
and then you analyze.
and it's a lot of fun.
I know.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. A lot of asshole stories in divorce too.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
Doug's on live. Doug and I have been friends since we were 17?
Yeah, I believe so. High school.
8. So we did a community theater project together. Hello, everybody who's joining. We did a community theater project together, and then we just stayed friends.
Yeah, pretty much. It was a funny thing happened on the way to the forum.
Something familiar, something peculiar.
I think that was the last musical I ever did.
It was.
And it should stay that way.
Have you seen Have you seen Wicked yet?
The movie? No, I've seen the play.
Oh, so Wicked's a big talk of the town. I've not seen it yet either. All right, there's 6 of you in here. Let's keep getting the people in here. Doug Bass is my friend, comedian, actor. He has his own show. I'm a basshole. He has also been with me from the start of me creating Divorce Diaries. And
I am hungover. I had a show last night, and I was up till 2. So yeah,
how was your show?
it was good. It was fun.
It was the employee.
It was at the Hollywood Improv.
Do you feel good about your set?
Yeah, I mean, I just did my thing. It was good.
So, Doug and I have been friends for so long, and he has been through before I met my ex, while my ex-husband, and then after my ex-husband. I am a grandma. Thank you.
You're a grandma?
Yeah, I'm being called grandma.
Oh.
So, what would you say happened when I got divorced? Because it's definitely a transition, right?
When you got divorced, yeah, you started talking to me again, or I think as soon as you were getting divorced, you started talking to me again.
Well, I came to you and I apologized that I had distanced myself.
Right. I think I remember trying to like talk to you because we were still friends. Obviously, we went to college, whatever. We didn't talk all the time, but then I would still try to stay in touch with you, and you were like kind of like brushed me off, and I was like, oh, okay, I guess we're not friends anymore. I went to your wedding though.
Yeah, there's pictures.
And then after the wedding, I think I don't remember. I think it was like I guess we didn't really talk after that. I don't know. Or
we
that
didn't.
much.
And I also remember like there's pictures of you at the wedding, like in the background, like it was weird.
I'm trying to remember. Did I go to your wedding alone? I don't even remember.
No, you brought Nicole.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Here's what happened. When I got married, I distanced myself from a lot of my friends for some reason. I hid who I was. I felt like when I had a boyfriend, I can't be sexy and flirty with anybody but my spouse, which was kind of stupid and weird. I also felt like there was some stuff that I was thinking out in the relationship. We were like, if I look back at it, 23 is young. I didn't get married at 23, but I started dating him at 23. Um, and see, here we go. So
Or
I
the
feel
I'll never mind.
like it was just I shifted myself, and I should have never done that, and Doug away. But I didn't want to lose Doug as a friend. Remember when I said I mean, you came to New Jersey, and I was like, I couldn't see you. And you're, what the fuck, Michelle? I remember that. And I sent you an email and said I was like going through stuff, which I was. I was having like a really bad bout of OCD, thinking I wasn't a good enough girlfriend and all this stuff. So it was stupid. So somebody's saying, aren't you pissed about everyone? I don't know what you're talking about, Pog Whisperer, but he thinks the woman is always to blame, which is not true.
Aren't you pissed? Every woman gets everything of yours in a divorce. Why is this so anti-male? Um, I don't know if that's true or not. I'm still going through my divorce, so I don't know. I don't know what the outcome will be, but I think it'll be better for me, actually, to be honest with you. But yeah,
Yeah.
the
Well,
system can be fucked. You're right.
the system. Doug has also performed Divorce Diaries with me. He's in the TV pilot, which you can watch on Prime Video. What would you say? What would you tell? What would you tell Doug the night you were before you were getting? I was there the night before you were getting married at your engagement. First of all, Doug had the best wedding. I'm going to say that we had the best time at your wedding weekend. That was a fun wedding. But what would you say to pre getting married Doug if you could say
Pre
anything?
getting married, Doug.
Yeah,
Um,
like Doug 2 days
there
before you
was
got
there
married.
was there was definitely part of me that said to myself, I think this is happening very fast. This is yeah, it definitely happened fast. But then I was like, just go with it. I think I said like, what's the worst that could happen? You get divorced or something. You know what I mean? It was like, I don't know. Like it's like I don't know. I think every I don't know. I think every time I don't know every time, but like I think everyone that gets married, as you're standing there at that altar or whatever, walking down the aisle, has that flash in their head at least once while you are making that trip down the wedding aisle.
I had a
I think,
yeah.
and you may never admit it at the time, but
Oh,
that definitely comes into your mind for a split second at least, because there's a million things going through your mind, and that's one of them, I think.
well, I think that I had it. I was feeling nauseous up until like I had a 24-hour bout of feeling like I was going to throw up, and it was like real shit. Oh, we have make a good couple. Someone says,
No,
um, we would kill each other.
probably, yeah.
so I had a feeling like this is my wedding when I was doing pictures in the church, and it just wasn't like what I thought my romantic beautiful wedding, like the wedding was beautiful, but I was like, this is it. I remember feeling that way about my partner.
Mm. How long
Well,
did you guys date before you got married?
well, the day we were getting married, we were about together about 4.5 years, I think, five, four
Well,
and a half.
you guys were together a long time at least.
Yeah, but we got engaged at
I only dated my wife for like what, like a year and a half, maybe two, maybe almost 2 years, maybe.
Well, I got engaged at a year and a half. I got engaged a year and a half. We got married a year and a half later. So, yeah. I
I'm
mean,
trying to think. I don't know how long it was. I'm trying to remember like how long I was dating until like I got engaged. I don't remember. It wasn't that long.
you had a real. Let's get the likes up, people. We're sharing our love stories.
I don't remember.
Six.
Yeah, I don't know how. It wasn't that long. I think I'm gonna try. I mean, if I could pinpoint the actual dates, I probably could go back and figure it out. But it wasn't that long while I was dating, and then I got engaged, and then it was probably like maybe like 6 months after engagement. No, I remember I got engaged like Christmas time, and then our wedding was that following September. So it was like it was like less than a year, almost. It was a quick
So,
engagement.
Chicago West says you're handsome, and Jason
Chicago,
says
Chicago West. Hello.
she's with her husband. She worked it out in our other live that they're gonna have to try for kids in 3 years. So, on a side note, um, So sometimes things move fast, sometimes they move slow. I think if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. Now there's 72 of you in here. Let's get the likes up to at least 10. Come on. Doug is a comedian. I'm a comedian. We've known each other since our last week of high school because we did community together. We're both actors. You can see him all over the internet on the Bass Hole show.
Yep. Bass
Also,
hole.
Bass Hole, boo.
Yeah,
Um,
subscribe to my channel. It's a podcast. We do it every
yeah,
week.
you can subscribe right now if you click on him.
Comedians
Somehow
come on
click
and
on.
they talk about a time that they were an asshole, and then we analyze and make fun of them.
How
So
many times have how many
what?
times have you been an asshole a week?
A week? Oh, at
How
least
many
one.
times they
At
ask you
least
that
once.
doctor question? You know, like on your doctor form, you get how much drinks do you have a week? Are you a smoker? What if it? How many times a week are you an asshole?
Yeah. At least once. Bass hole. Yeah, my last name is Bass, so that's why it's called that.
Yes, Chicago Bass. Um. Okay, so so you're going through the process of divorce. If you had a magic wand, is there something you wish that could happen within
A,
your divorce
a,
besides it
magic,
being?
a magic wand? Would you like?
Yeah,
Well, if it would be over already, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. No, I don't regret getting married, I guess, but I think it happened for a reason. It was that's where I
of
was at
course.
that time. That's where I was at that time in my life, and it was a whirlwind, and it was crazy. And my ex wife is nuts, but at the same time, it's like we had some like good adventures together that I probably won't have like that with anyone else. Like just random crazy trips and doing things spur of the moment, and not thinking about results and just going for it and then acting upon it later. You know what I mean? Like it was very impulsive. So I don't think I'll have that kind of relationship again in my life.
See, I feel like I had the opposite with my marriage. Like there wasn't like spontaneity.
Yeah, not spontaneity. Just kind of like you just like settled, or like what do you mean?
Settled vanilla. It was very vanilla.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah. Mine was not. Yeah, it was like I feel
yours
like
definitely not.
I feel like my next relationship will be like vanilla, probably.
I don't think vanilla is bad, but I need pomp and circumstance. I need my partner to be a little bit more parallel to me. Let's get the likes up to 20, and we are almost at 4,400 subscribers. So subscribe if you like it. Um, Doug is a comedian. I'm a comedian. He has toured with Divorce Diaries. Also has his own show. I'm a back. It's a podcast and a live show. And who knows, growing to something else. Um, everyone thinks everyone thinks like we're right. Do you think that we have trigger buttons? Who's coughing? Is that your dog?
Yeah, it's my old dog Waffles. He has a cough.
He's coughing. Oh my god, poor buddy.
He's 16.
Damn. Yeah, you took that dog has lived a long healthy life. Good for him.
Yeah, he's got a cough though now.
Sorry. Um. So what's your whole thing as I talk about the healing through humor thing on divorce, and I do a lot about the dating. um so and you were on the big D dating show. You've seen me perform guys in my post divorce life. Let me ask you a question. Do you think I should ever stop talking about the men I date on my show?
No, I guess that's part of it. I mean, unless you finally date someone that's uncomfortable with it. I don't know.
Oh
But then
wow.
you probably won't end up dating that person.
What if she wins Waffles in the divorce settlement? Not gonna happen.
No, Waffles was my. First of all, she gave me. We adopted a dog together named Penny, who's over there. And when I left, she just gave me. She just told me to take her, and she's never really followed up to find out like, oh, how's Penny doing, or
No.
how's Waffles doing. She doesn't give a shit. She
Yeah.
don't care about the animals. I'm,
She
I'm the one. I'm the one that always took care of the animals. She never really did anything for them.
Well, yeah, I'd say the same thing. I had a dog too, and I told my ex-husband I was taking him. My dog was my dog, and kind of same thing. It was like, all right,
Doug Divorce is going to do a show in jail. What does that mean?
I don't know. He's obsessed with the whole thing about doing shows in jail. So I've just kind of been, you know. So
I'm just reading some comments.
this is Cookie. So guys, just a heads up, Doug. I didn't tell you this, but my show in Pennsylvania will be postponed due to so we're gonna move it to February, March. And just something's about December with ticket sales. Now I'm full forcefully pushing Tulsa, Oklahoma, December 19th. I mean, I've always been pushing it, but I really am focusing right now. We got tickets up in Tulsa. If you're in the Tulsa area, come see the show. It's a mix of stand up and improv. When Doug and I do the show together, it's a lot of fun, especially the improv part. I really love it.
Yeah, it's fun. So you're doing Tulsa in what, 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Uh,
And I was glad they post. I said we gotta postpone it. Tickets sold today, and they're like, okay. So um is honestly, I just felt like I also feel like a lot of comedian friends of mine are saying how it's been very hard for tickets to sell over the Christmas time. What I mean, or the holiday time. What do you think about that? Yeah, put the likes up, guys.
the holiday time doing a show.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good time. Or it's sometimes it's hard though too because everyone's got holiday plans or Christmas parties.
Oh. Yeah. All right. So since you've been separated, going through divorce, and you and I talk often about this, what do you think the dating circle is? Do you think it's harder now that we're older, or is it's only harder because we know what we want? 'Cause people are like it's harder, but I feel like
Um,
just
I think from my experience, I don't know. I'll be honest. Like after being separated or almost divorced, my dating life is like non-existent, really. I don't know if it's a post-pandemic thing or what. Or I also live in LA, which is a horrible place to date. But I was getting definitely more attention from women when I was married than when I'm single
what
now.
that you okay? I want to hear in the comments below. Do you, if there's women in the audience, and if you're on the replay gang, put replay gang here. I always like to say the replay crew or gang, whatever you want to be called. If you think, oh, poor waffles. I
I know.
think the dating world has always been difficult, and I put this in my stand up. I feel like I don't remember being in the eighth grade with braces and headgear. Like, oh, this is fun.
Mm,
I have like this complex of like, am I not pretty enough? Am I not smart enough for the really handsome guy, or the guy that I like? I've always feel like every guy that I like doesn't want to be in a relationship, and you've seen that.
yeah. Well, a lot of guys don't want commitment either.
Why?
I don't know. They don't want to be tied down. They want a variety. They want to play the field. I guess I don't know.
But at what point are you tired of playing the field at like 51?
I think
Like,
guys fall into a category where they either are, older. Look, if they're older and they're wealthy, they can do whatever the hell they want. They can date the young girl. They can have fun. But if like you're just a, you know, middle class older guy, like I feel like you better settle down with whoever is into you at some point.
to help you with the walker. Yeah, but I feel like men have. Okay, so let me ask you this: do you think men or women have, who has it easier in the dating market, men or women? I think men.
As they get older,
I'd say okay, women in their 40s or men in their 40s, who has it easier in the dating world? I think men.
um, probably men, unless like women are going for like some 25-year-old that just wants to get laid by an older woman or something. I don't know.
So I agree. Okay, so taking monogamy is hard. Guys, hit the like button, please. Let's get it up to 20. We have 60 people in here. Um, you don't get tired of playing the field. Is it is a biological mechanism? I can't say mechanism, and us to spread our.
That's why I was in an open marriage for a while.
Yeah. What is everybody's thoughts on it? I could never do that. I can't share. Six
You
more
know,
likes to get to 20. Let's do it.
it's not for everyone.
It's not. You know me very well. What do you think my problem is with dating?
Um, I don't know. I mean, I feel like you're. I don't know. I mean, you need to relax. I think you're too stressed out.
What is what?
You're too stressed out. You're too overreactive.
Okay, I can admit to that.
Open marriage, sick. Someone wrote like sick as in cool or like disgusting.
Uh,
No, I'm not gonna sit up because I just fucking woke up. So Michelle asked me to come on this thing at 8 in the morning. And that's early for me.
well, I appreciate you coming on. You guys should definitely keep following Doug. Can I ask you a question though? You think I'm overreactive. So if a guy asks me out, we go on a date, right? And it goes well. You know, friends with benefits, I can't say his name, but let's say now we're friends with benefits, but not anymore really. When we first were going out, he didn't like that I put on my Instagram story about the delivering balls to his face. And it was just a joke.
Um, well, then he can't take a joke. He's not doesn't have a good sense of humor, I guess.
What's your morning routine, Doug?
Today I was out late last night, which is not normal. So today it will be getting up and taking my dogs out on a long walk around the neighborhood, and then making some breakfast, coffee, and then I'm going to work. I got to walk some more dogs because I take care of animals. So I'll get my exercise in this morning, and then tonight I'll be working at the comedy club. So that's about it.
Extra large Bustelo coffee. I love Bustelo. I walking tall. We're not trying to purposely offend anybody, so I'm not
Please do
sure.
not curse on YouTube. You can get reported for that.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think
Can you?
I don't. Yeah, I don't know what he. Here's the deal.
Really? Can
If
you?
I don't know, I honestly have been trying to use this platform to promote the show. If you don't like me, you can leave. But
Well, why? Wait, we can't
oh,
curse, but like the
later.
comments are like off the wall, like inappropriate. That's okay.
I know. Well, listen, this is what I love about our job as actors. When me and Doug started out, we were just about to enter college studying theater. We're trained actors. We are been in the business. I took a side route and went into teaching theater, and I also then came back to acting full time. He's been an actor and been on the comeback and been on lots of commercials. Been a lot. We've been in the game, and we stayed friends throughout this process. Okay, well, thank you, Paul. Yes, I do terrible comedy. So you should come to one of my show, buy a ticket, and heckle me and see how terrible I am at roasting you back. That would be great. Um,
Who's Jeff Fahey? Isn't he an actor?
I don't know. Should I Google it?
Was
Follow Doug.
he was he the lawnmower man?
Let me. Fahey.
Jeff Fahey.
No, he does. You do not look like him at all.
Who is he?
He was in. You definitely don't look like him. He was in. Doug looks like Paul Rudd. He's an American actor notable for Dwayne Duke and Psycho.
I don't know.
Oh, when he was younger. He said when he was younger.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
I don't
uh
know if I know who he is.
this is funny.
I
I
think I've
guess
heard the name. But I don't know.
so. This is interesting. All right. So,
Doug's. You look like Jeff Fahey.
guys, get the likes up if you want to comment. Get the likes up. Let's do this. 20 more likes. We're gonna stay on for another 5 minutes if Doug's willing to. More like
Bad
bad.
Santa. I'll take Bad Santa. It's Christmas. It's Billy Bob Thornton.
Yeah, Billy Bob
And
Thornton.
I'm hungover, so
Can you do a Billy Bob? Doug does impressions too. Do
No,
you
I
do a
can't.
Billy Bob?
No, I've never tried to do that, so I'm not trying to do it now.
He does a good Nick Cage impression. If we
I'm
get the likes up to 30, we'll do a Nick Cage impression.
I'm not gonna do
And
that now.
someone's already commenting.
We're not gonna have
That's
autoplay.
okay.
All right. This is ridiculous. Yes, Macy, it is. You're correct.
So you think that me being overreactive is part of the reason why I have had no committed relationship?
Yeah, I think I don't know. Like, I think you're gonna need a guy that just kind of like lets you do like run everything, and he just sits there, doesn't have an opinion, or doesn't really do anything.
No,
You're in charge, I think.
that's
Well, I'm just saying. I don't think like you gonna date someone who's equally like aggressive as you, or like gonna talk back to you and shit.
I am not aggressive.
Yeah, you are. What are you talking about? Why?
No.
We would never work. We would just argue the whole time.
Um, I don't think I'm aggressive with men. I think I am out. I am not going to stand for things like I used to and be okay with it. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? Like, in other words, so friends with benefits doesn't want to text me every day. That's an issue. Don't, if you like somebody, you text them every day.
Someone said you're a Karen in real life.
Well, whatever. It's fine. Divorce- I'll start doing a sketch of the divorced Karen. My hair is standing on end, Doug. That means I like you. Of course I like Doug. We've been friends since we were 17. Oh, this guy is this is put the let's get the likes up though. Let's get them to 20. Let's go. Come on. Harm. If you want to make weird comments, you can get the comments up. I mean the likes up. So, Doug, when is your next show that people can come see you in? Yes, he is Italian American.
It's Saturday in Pasadena, California, at the Ice House. But I'm sure there's no one here that's lives in LA.
There there is. There is. I already can say there is.
Well, then they can come to the Ice House on Saturday if they want.
And if you are in Tulsa, Oklahoma, or that area, December 19th, Divorce Diaries, or you can come see me at Bananas Comedy Club next Friday night. I am hosting for Joe Gorga. Thanks, Mark. Okay, see Nick in LA to go see Doug. Uh, Oklahoma.
Doug knows better to dodge trouble, no matter how attractive it is. That's true. I've already been through that. I know. I know a problem before it happens now.
You know, you know a problem before it happens. So to wrap this up, um, Doug has been a good friend of mine for many years. He's a part of the Divorce Diaries brand. He's in the TV pilot. He has been in other sketches with me, but he also has his own show called I'm a Basshole. Tell everybody where they could find you.
Yeah, follow my YouTube page, Basshole, right here, and you can watch
Let me,
the podcast that we do weekly, and on
let me,
Instagram at Basshole Show.
let me
Same as
put your let me put it in the chat. Hold on, I'm gonna put your show in the chat so they can follow you. And I'm gonna put two things. Your YouTube. Do you want them to go to your website or your YouTube page?
Bass Hole, like a hole in the ground, not a whole piece of candy.
Hold on, I'm gonna put it in the chat.
Can't take you serious laying down. Well, good thing I'm not serious. I'm a comedian, moron. If you're taking any of this serious, why are you even in this room right now?
Okay, hold on, guys. We're gonna put it in the chat. Doug's link to his YouTube, and you could also thank you guys for and you can also subscribe to him on that. Hang on one second, we're gonna do it, and then you can also I'm gonna put two things in here. So let's see. Hang on. So this is going to be pinned. You can go ahead and follow Doug there. Let me
Because I
put
just woke up, Matthew. We discussed this earlier in the stream. I was out late last night, and I'm slightly hungover. I'm
Let's go
not
with the likes up, guys. Get the likes up. Okay. So we want to thank. How is? We got. Doug has a habit of making me laugh very hard, and then I can't talk. um. Yes, he does. He looks sleepy, not desperate. And it's only 8:30 there in LA. So
Yes. And I know some of you get up at 7 and run the world and shit, but I'm a comedian, so I'm out late. I work late, and then I get up at like 8:30, 9 o'clock. I don't get up at 6 a.m. like normal people that go to work.
well, I did the 5 a.m. Writers Club for a while, and now I'm still getting up at like 6:37. I'm down about it because I really want to get that back in motion. All right, so we want to thank Doug for joining us. Doug, like Artie Lang says,
Do I like him? I mean, he's funny. He's a drug addict, but whatever.
and he also says, heading to the YouTube channel now. Good, thank you. Also, you can watch Doug and I on the Amazon pilot. So I'm going to put that link in the thing as well. And so I hope I can come out to LA soon. I'd love to hang out with you guys.
Yeah,
Have like
come on out. Come on out. Come on out to the coast. Spend the weekend. Have a few laughs.
let the likes.
What?
I said, get the likes up. Thanks, Walking Tall.
Thanks, John, for heading to the channel.
Thanks for heading to the channel.
And,
Let's see if
and Nick, Handsome Hank.
let's see if your subscribers are going up too. So we're going to get both of our subscribers up. Let's see.
Do you have to pay? No.
Thank you. Yes, like and subscribe to both of us. Like I said, Doug is a part of the show. We like to. I've been on his podcast as well. I have never done. Have I done a bass hole show? Yes, I've done one. Remember in LA?
Yeah, that wasn't a real one though. That was like early development. That was like the first or second one I think I did, where I didn't really know the format and stuff. Remember, I think I had like my podcasting equipment out and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Remember the.
that was like bare bones. It was like a mess, that one.
It's all right. It was the first one. Remember that was a crazy day. That was a crazy trip.
That was
We
a
did. We did a mini tour of Divorce Diaries, and then he also did his show when it was first starting. We did it was during the pandemic in 2021. After we shot the TV pilot, we did Cuyahoga Falls. Then we went
Remember, I
to
was so
LA.
stressed that time in LA when you came
Yeah.
back. That was like towards like the beginning of the end of my marriage. I feel it.
Someone's telling you that they're a producer. John said he's a producer and you have just the look I need for a new pilot. Handsome dad style type.
Oh, great, John.
Yeah.
Would love to chat.
Let's get the chats. Let's get the likes up, guys. Why are you not liking it? If you're in here, you should just like it. If you're watching it. It doesn't, no one will know that you even like it if you click it, even if you don't like me. So
I'm a troll from the UK. I'm broke. Oh, all right. Well, then, are you a real producer then? I don't know.
so when Doug and I did this, Doug and I did this tour. It was Cuyahoga Falls, and then it was LA. And yes, remember when I got to your apartment, dog shit everywhere?
Yeah, remember that? I was so stressed out.
So and we did Vegas.
Didn't we
And
do
then
San
we did
Diego?
what?
Didn't we do San Diego? I don't remember that trip.
That
I mean, I remember.
that was
I
following.
honestly, I think I talked to you about this. That whole time was it was a blur to me.
Blur. Remember, I can't say his name on here, but remember when I first met Cuban Producer and I saw him and you were like, this can't be good.
Yeah. Well, I called that. I think I was like, this is a mess. But I was also happy that you were like out of the house for like a day or something.
Doug was following. I was sharing my location with Doug. I was going out with a guy I had talked to for 4 months, and he was a producer. He was into my show. We were like friends, hooked up. And Doug, I shared my location with him, and Doug messages me in the evening. He's like, "Are you doing that?"
Yeah, because you said that he lived in LA and he like lived like an hour outside of LA or something.
I know, but I mean, we were in Malibu that night. That was actually a really nice trip. Um. All right. I thought that I had a nice time with him. That's why I think it was so disappointing what happened after. I don't know. Did you get a vibe that he liked me? He came to the show.
He was trying to sleep with you, and he did.
You don't think he liked me
No, because didn't he like end it like shortly after the whole trip or whatever?
though? Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, he set it up and he hit a home run, and then he retired.
Well,
Guys will do a lot to just get laid, or like if they're like if they have like a target on their mind, they'll be like, I'm gonna sleep with her, I'm gonna do it, and then either they're into it or they're not after that.
so that makes me feel horrible because I feel like he was into me as a person too.
Well, then welcome to the real world, honey.
Okay, this is JW is laughing. I know. If this is what always breaks my heart is that if I like a guy, I get attached to them and I want it to work out. Uh,
Pickles wants to know, did he pull out in time?
ugh. Anyway,
Well, hopefully there was safe sex involved.
yes, it was. And as much let's get you
Greetings
should
from
follow
Germany. Oh, Germany. Germany listens to my podcast a lot. Actually, I think they're the country other than the U.S. that listens to Basshole podcast. So
you
check
go
it
to
out.
your um okay. I will sleep with any bum what? No, I won't. But okay. All right. So listen, guys, thanks for tuning in. Doug, thanks for joining me in the live. Don't forget you can go to get divorcearyshow tickets to an upcoming show. What's your website, Doug, that you can send people to?
At Basshole Show, HOLESHOW, at Instagram or YouTube. Follow my page here on YouTube. You'll see the podcast weekly. We have all kinds of comedians and actors and everyday people on talking about a time that they were an a-hole, and it's a lot of fun.
Stay tuned for more, guys. Life with Kayla. Thank you.
All right.
Subscribe and like both channels, guys. Take care. Thanks, Doug.
Bye. Thank you.